fifth and final game. Both players are have won 2 games apiece.
It's his point, brother. It's his point. I stop on it, but see my court, so give the man the point.
All right, one serving love.
But turning that thing in this game as well. So you can see that this is the fittest.
Yeah. Usually in the final game of a set, the players turn up 10. This is good. This is a fair process.
Yeah. So nobody have an advantage on the side court. Everybody played. It's even Stevens.
Yes. I think road tennis is one of the fairest games that I know of. Maybe the other games, right? But I think road tennis
It
is
starts
one of
with
those
love, so
Yeah,
it's very it seems to be very fair.
Three serving one. Sherwin Bourne facing the camera. Unforced error. We call it cardinal sin. Serving the ball out. Service change. 2 serving to 3. Stanmore Knight, he's 2. And we see here that Sherwin, he's 3. This is going to be a game of endurance. Because Sherwin Bourne, he tends to put on a lot of ball and he wear you down. And this is his style. 3-all. The game is on, Mr. Burkett.
The game is on. I think Stanmore is playing it really bad. Before Stanmore hits the ball, the man is in position to put it back on. He's in train, nothing a body shift. You know, because he's there waiting for the ball, as you can see.
You know, we have an open tournament coming up. You have any information, any that the viewers or the players that, you know?
I'm not privileged to that.
I thought you were on one of those committees,
No,
the
sir.
coaching committee or whatever.
I can't part of that because I try to enter myself.
Okay.
Putting myself in the hat.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it won't be very good of me to be a player on the committee. You know, you don't want that behavior. You don't want to show the bias. You don't want
Maybe a conflict of
interest.
interest. Yeah. But I mean, like general knowledge, not
exactly.
where the tournament will be played. You know.
Basically, as everyone is saying, there are 4 areas: Bashar here, Diamond Corner, St. John, and Silver Hill.
Right.
I think the reason for that, those 4 places have legs.
The best lady in the island for road tennis.
Yes. So,
But Diamond Corner is very far. You know?
It's only far for you in town, but the people that live in that area can't be far.
Yeah, but I suspect guys from St. James, maybe St. Peter.
Yeah, they're far from there.
Maybe St. John or might have
Not
to
St.
play.
John. Not St.
You don't think
John.
that they might zone it? Where guys from St. Joseph, St. John might have to play down it.
No, St. John. Basically, we say St. John may get St. George, St. Joseph. It depends how they zone it. You may get St. Peter, St. Lucy, St. James, St. Andrew, going to Diamond Corner. So it depends how they say it, and it depends on the constituency. It's a constituency tournament, so it depends where your constituency lies close to those areas. If you understand.
Well, I got you covered, yeah. So in other words, you're decentralizing the road tennis. Yeah. Instead of having it at St. Michael.
Yeah. Everybody have an opportunity to play.
You have any word with the finals might play, or you're not
sure?
I was hearing talk about the gymnasium.
Maybe that. So we have those details that aren't brought to light as yet. So you have to wait and see.
What about the format of the tournament? You have any?
No, I don't have. As you said, we want people to play tennis. We don't want, as you say, you don't want the same face. I know there's a lot of talent out there. And why found a lot of the guys in the country can play, but they don't like to play competition. And I think this is a way of bringing out that talent, to expose it to standards so that, we can only grow from it. Because the fellas from Christchurch, the fellas from St. Michael dominate. But if we could organize a tournament where these other fellas could improve their tennis and compete, I think it's all better for road tennis in Barbados.
Yeah. We got to take our hats off to Vilmore Jackman, that's his
Yes,
name, right?
yes.
He's doing a tremendous job in the north.
Yes.
He had a tournament there in Indian Ground, which was a success.
Yes.
And I went up there and I saw some players that I never seen before. So it tells you that there's a lot of players up there.
So once we, as you say, once we expose the game to the guys in the country, I know, because I remember what I normally tell them, if you really want to see where your tennis is, come down and show your skill, and the town guys that play tennis with, you'll see where your tennis is, and you go back to the drawing board home and come back again. And a lot of people don't realize you've got people like Dan Skeet, Michael Jackson, these fellas from St. John, came down, and the rest is history.
Yes.
So that's where your testing is basically. You got Terry, was the guy, TC,
Yeah.
right? And we even have
Terry Francis from St. Lucie.
And you also have Tim Kim from St. Lucie as well. You got his mates, the Rockets. You dark guy from
Me Curtis Jones.
So they are country guys come down and
and develop
but
their
skill set. So that's what you really need to do. Not to say that you want to stay in town, but you just come and test it, and you see what's going on, and you see how the guys play, and you go back to your drawing board and design the plan to compete.
Yeah, right now we're in the final game of this 3-5 set.
Really score.
11-7, Stanmore Knight, you have the lead. 4-point lead. Oh, you saw that coming. You saw that coming, Burkett. He had an opportunity to execute the ball, and he continued to pat the ball like Patty LeBen. And he finally patted into the net. I learned something from the great. Oh my goodness, he almost broke his the handle from Sherwin. I learned something from the great Beckles, Carolina Beckles. He said, once to get a bad ball, put away the bad ball. You know what I mean? You just get bad, you got to put it away. You don't come court and
it's a penalty.
It's a penalty. You got to execute it with power.
You know, so that penalties get saved, penalties get kicked away.
I as a player, I could get a penalty, even if I lick it out or I hit it top in it, I feel better than just come and push it or pat it on and the opponent come and
it's already said that, but you get a competition, every point counts.
Yeah.
So that's something you got to practice. You just can't get in a tournament and say that you can do that. Something you got to practice it. It looks so bad when you get into the game. You know how it's my hands tremble, everything, and cameras, where people watching you. Man, you ain't got the forehand, you ain't got the backhand, all these things is going to show.
Yeah.
Sometimes a ball like that, when you miss it.
Yeah, when you get a high ball, you got to execute it. But you see something very interesting about road tennis. You see here in the 5th game, Stanmore Knight seems to be very energetic because he have the lead, but you have to be careful. You don't get too overconfident and get carried away.
Go on, Laxin! Angelique! Nice you for man.
I think this is brilliant playing by Stanmore Knight. You have the lead, you get the ball to put away, you execute the ball. But you know when an attacker starts to attack, it get you very uncomfortable.
Where's his arm? What's it? Where's his arm? Put him in the hospital. Where's the casualty? Where's his arm? Put him in the hospital.
You see a lot of smiling faces. People who are quiet,
Yeah,
all of a sudden now they're
yes,
showing they're
yeah.
hearing the voice. That's what it is. Especially when your man is losing, everybody be quiet.
Yeah, I think you're going to back a guy. You got to back him right down, even if he lost, right? You know, you see the supporters here from the Royal Tennis Elite Academy. They need to come and get behind the guy, sure.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got to, if you're part of a club or whatever, you got to support your guy, whether he's winning or losing. He needs that moral support. And I think Sherwin Bourne, the guys from the Elite Royal Tennis Academy, needs to come and give him that moral support. Because when Sherwin wins, the club wins as well. So you got to, you have to think as
So
a
that
unit.
academy have a coach? Does that academy carry a coach?
You don't have a coach, but you know what I mean. There might be a vacancy for there might be a vacancy for you, Mr. Burkett.
Well, yeah, there's only one person. As I keep telling persons, I can only be one place at one time.
I think Chris Griffith, he's operating in that capacity. Not really officially, but
You need to, when you got
he's
this
a very
sort of thing,
experienced guy. 16-13. Stanmore Knight, he's 16, and Sherwin Bourne is 13. Sherwin Bourne is behind the 8 ball. He needs to get some points to get back in this game. Stanmore Knight is playing a little aggressive now. Like you said, complacency comes in now that he has the momentum.
and you realize that Sherwin is playing his pace very well.
Yes, exactly.
So the problem with that is
gonna-
that
he's
his
gonna-
pace, he's playing one-dimensional tennis. Pace, take up some of the weight out of the ball sometimes. So he's struggling. Once you take the weight out of the ball, he's struggling. So what you have to do, hit one hard and then soft the set. Right? So you saw that ready just now. Stanmore was hitting the ball. Right? See? Foot position. That's a table tennis shot.
Yes,
I don't condone that sort of thing. Try to get in front of the ball at all times with a strong hand.
You mentioned something that was important. You said, oh my goodness, a careless thing.
Pressure.
But you notice when the ball can't send the court at Sherwin, he was in a lot of trouble. Brilliant observation there, Mr. Burkett. I got to give you credit for that. But you know, Sherwin Bourne is not going to go down before a fight. 1917, he's crawling back into this game, Mr.
Let's get
Burkett.
the juice. You can get juice here. Lovely. See? Once the ball,
2017, game point and match to Stanmore Knight.
right?
2017. I suspect that Stanmore is going to go for the glory shot.
I'm going to tell you this is going to be a juice game.
Oh, but Burkett, you're a prophet. Let's see if it's going to be a juice game. 2019.
No, that's bad. That is bad playing here now. You shouldn't come out.
Oh, keep the momentum.
Keep the momentum. Look to take the serve. So you also giving the opponent, because he has the last serve, you know? So I will stand in and face it.
Right.
So all of these technical things.
Face it and fix
That's
it.
it. Wash it. Put the pressure back.
On Stanmore.
Oh,
21-19. Game set and match to Stanmore Knight.
To the world.
You get a bad ball and you put it there.
Not only the ball skip. The ball skip.